I mean, it sounds so stupid, but I've jumped out of a plane multiple times, and doing it by yourself is a completely different thing than doing it. I mean,
who am I here impressing?
Yeah, so I have jumped out of a plane by myself, and the fly up of pure terror was not exactly enjoyable. And then the next time I skydived with like 12 of my buddies and you, didn't even have any fear.
Nothing.
I'm looking around like, this is going to be the awesomest thing we've ever done.
That's the first time I have ever done it. Yeah. So you had your second experience. Yeah. That was my first. So we get up there, and I'm like the whole ride, I'm fine. Feel great. This is going to be awesome. Yeah. That door opens, and everybody, and he's at the edge of it. And I watched him estimate distance in a second. Like that door opened, and he goes, like the body threw up in the mind. I don't know if that's a possibility, but I watched him grip the rails of that thing like you will. You
talking about Carl?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to call him out in the middle of the interwebs, but yeah.
I'm sure he'll listen. He likes listening to us talk, so he'll get to hear this. I'll never forget it as long as I live. This is going to be so much fun. On the flight up, Carl is terrified of heights. He's one of my buddies. Terrified of heights. They strap everybody up on similar height people. So you've got me, I got the tall guy, Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to show my appreciation. Every time you like, subscribe, or even comment on a video, it definitely supports my work, and I just wanted to say thank you. Let's get back to the show. You got the next guy. He's a little shorter.
Yep.
You got the next guy, all these different heights. And then you got Carl. He gets this guy with him. And the whole time, he's got his head laying back. He's so scared. And of all people that are scared of heights, they put him in the doorway.
Yeah.
They put him in the doorway, and it's just there for him to like look out and be terrified. And the vein in his forehead, it's just pure panic. Have you seen a panic face? That is the most panic face I've ever seen in my life.
They opened it up halfway up. Like that was the best part. We're going, all the doors are shut, and then they're just like, hey, let's check on the sky really fast. And he goes, like he physically moved from near to far.
Yeah.
And then they shut it down again. Like, all right, that was a good look. Let's get back up there. And then we start climbing again. And in that moment, I thought, we're never getting off this plane because Carl is going to grip that exit so tightly that we're just not going to get out. And Carl's a monstrously strong human.
Yeah, I mean, skydiving in essence, though, is probably the coolest experience ever. And especially when you got everybody that you know, and they're like, what an exciting moment. Just tumble. Yeah. And then you lay on the ground, and you're
high fives all
around. Oh, yeah.
There is that moment when maybe it's just me. Maybe I have this moment. I watched Carl go out. I think you were number 2, right? You were in close.
I was number I think I was 3. Okay. I think someone was in front of me.
So I was right in there.
I think it was you.
I would say I was right in there. So
because you went through the cloud and then I went through the cloud.
Right. So then that's what it was.
Yeah.
So Carl goes out and I watch this and then I get up there and I thought like in my head I'm like there's like 6 or 7 of us. One of our chutes might not open. Like that's like as
you're doing percentages. You're like, well, if it's a 10% chance, we're gonna hit that.
All right, here we go. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought. And I got to the edge and I was like, well, his hasn't opened yet. Maybe it's him. And like that was okay then. As soon as I saw it, well, maybe he's the guy whose chute doesn't open. I was good. I was golden. And I jumped. Man. Like at that point, I was all in.
Isn't the moment though? The cockpit door, you get to it. The guy's like cramming you in the doorway because you got a certain amount of time you got to jump. And the feeling of looking down at the ground, but yet everything. And where we were at, we were next to the Hoover Dam, had the Vegas Strip, golf courses in the middle of a desert, mountains, a river. I mean,
you see everything.
I don't know that there could be a better venue for skydiving.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean,
having never done it before, it was great.
My first one was in a farm field. Way better.
Better than the farm field.
Oh, not even like, I'm telling you, the view that you got in that experience far surpasses.
So just don't. I'm done.
Why would you, if you were going to go, then you either have to beat the view. Like the Strip, the Hoover Dam, the golf course in the middle of a desert, like that feeling, I think it would be way cool to do it over the ocean.
Yeah.
That would be
super cool.
That'd be
now,
way cool.
I've seen Top Gun, and I would immediately think of Goose and how that man, you jump out of a plane, you're just dead. You're gonna die and your parachute's gonna be all around you. I'm gonna have Tom Cruise come pick me up, and there's gonna be.
Maybe we should bring machetes if we ever do that. I don't want to get wrapped up in the water and.
Oh, you're talking to get out of the. I thought we were fighting sharks all of a sudden with the machetes.
I don't want sharks.
No.
Never the sharks.
So maybe not over the ocean. Maybe like
I don't know though. It's a pretty epic experience. I feel like I have to know what jumping out of a plane over the ocean is. I hope I can get my daughters to do it with me. I think that'd be sweet.
But visualize this: you're going out. You've got your machete because you're gonna need to cut out of this.
If
thing.
I'm jumping over the ocean, I'm bringing a knife.
Right. Boom. Though you hit the water and oops, you cut yourself.
Oh man.
Now you got blood in the water.
Where do you come up with these dreadful ideas? Like,
that's immediately
all I think of is a frenzy of sharks. Instantly, when you hit the water, they caught the first drip a mile away.
They going. Yeah, that's you know what? I'm good. We'll just do it on land, near the water. I'll land near the water. I don't need to be over the water.
I don't know. Yucky. I don't like sharks. Thanks a lot for listening to the show today. I'd really appreciate if you'd like the video if you found value in it, and subscribe to the channel, clicking that notification bell so you also receive notifications for future videos that could help you out as well. If you have any questions about the content, leave a comment below and I'll be sure to interact with you as quickly as possible there. I've created a website called kbandstraining.com in 2010. We've been around for a long time with high quality resistance bands and durable equipment. I also have provided nearly 1,100 drills and videos for fitness training and athlete performance for youth athletes. So support my work. If you enjoy the content and you'd like me to continue doing what I'm doing, I would love the support. Thanks a lot for listening.